Back to another high-level match of StarCraft 2. My name is Keanu. I'm going to be your host for 5 matches between another van, Oliveira versus Reynor. These are two of the best players in the world. Let's enjoy it together. So let's see if these two players are going to do a lot of shenanigans, a lot of cheese, a lot of micro. So far nothing unusual here. We have a standard opening with a barracks. Supply depot. What? No barracks? Oliveira? I just said barracks. You're putting me in a awkward position. You're a Terran. You're supposed to do a barracks here. Nothing. He does not hear me. So what is he going to do? Is he going to be greedy? Yes. A second command center for the Terran. So Oliveira thinks he's a Zerg. In the meantime, Reynor, using the Zerg manual 2.0, he started the second hatchery. Zerg versus Terran, it's always dynamic. It's also about macro, when you have to have a lot of minerals and a lot of aggression. So Oliveira is gambling a little bit, because if Reynor is going to attack ASAP, he will have a good economy but fewer units. His army is going to be smaller. But there are a lot of mind games here, and they know each other, they study each other. This is a professional match, a quarterfinal from 2023 Katowice, where Oliveira surprised everyone. So let's see if he is going to be lucky against Reynor. So the second command center almost done, which is a little bit unusual. The barracks started as well. And for Reynor, do we have some aggression in the future? I wonder. Let's see their point of view. So Reynor has a lot of map vision. Oliveira 0. Usually as a Terran you have a Reaper that you send to explore, to harass, to throw some grenades into the direction of the Queens. But so far he's quiet, peaceful in his own base, just mining and expanding. Fortunately for Reynor and for the Zerg, you have these overlords that you can spread in different directions, but they can become vulnerable. And if a lot of them are being killed, you will find yourself in an awkward situation, because they represent your what Terran has for supply depot, the Zerg has for the overlords. You are going to find yourself supply blocked. So immediately starting an add-on, and this Reaper, instead of searching, he was staying here waiting for the Zerg to explore. Let's see their income. Pretty similar. Reynor is going to catch up with some mules. Usually Zerg will have a little bit more income, but keeping pace with Zerg is never easy. Now also here we have the third hatchery for Reynor. He's very fast. And who is going to attack first? First blood was drawn. This Reaper was able to kill a Zerling. Now, yes, as I said, I never get tired of seeing a Queen jumping around. And now, Reynor likes to be aggressive, to send all the swarm at once, to destroy, to overwhelm the opponent. But I'm pretty sure Oliveira is going to be able to face this challenge. Already Reynor surging, seeing the timing is very important. We see a lot of Vespian gas, so that means probably some mech, some higher tier units. Terran is usually heavy bio, that means a lot of marines, so there is no need for so many. What? A fusion core? Are you going to see a battleship rush? Oh my god, yes we are. Is Reynor going to be able to face it? I don't see any air defense. No spore crawlers. Yes, we have 5 queens. This is good, but not sufficient. So this is why Oliveira was so quiet. But guess what? It was spotted by Reynor. This overlord. It's like epic. Now, panic mode. Let's see if Reynor is going to be able to face this challenge. Yeah, starting with Spore Crawlers. These are very good immediately for defense, and it takes a long time and they are very expensive units, so this is a little bit of a gamble for Oliveira. If battleships do not achieve a lot of damage, then your opponent is going to be way, way ahead of you. So luckily this battlecruiser was spotted and now killing the Overlord that snitched. Yeah, dead already. Now going in the direction of the Zerg. Here we have a little bit of the Cryptomorphs that are being cleaned by Hellions. The Queens are here and already doing some damage. Battlecruiser killing some Overlords and already supply blocked. Reynor. At least these battlecruisers are doing a lot of economic damage. Already a bunch of Overlords were killed. Now the March of the Queen. Yamato Cannon is going to be ready. So interesting openings. So far, first time I'm seeing battlecruiser openings at IEM Katowice 2023. So thank you, Oliveira. Another friend. 3 battlecruisers. This is so the more battlecruisers you have, the better. If you have only 1 or 2, it's manageable. But now look at them. Wow. Immediately, instantly, you had a bunch of Queens killed. Another battlecruiser, so 4 battlecruisers. Wow. So Oliveira gamble was successful. But now we have Corruptors here. So let's see. Too many Corruptors. Oliveira needs to withdraw. But luckily Terran have the teleportability. Already 1 lost. Not a good sign. You are supposed to teleport in the last moment. What? Another one? Oliveira. Only 1? Oh, problem. In terms of the army, Reynor has 70 versus 43. Yeah, you have some Widow Mines. It was a good idea. Honestly, it was a good idea, but it was scouted. It wouldn't have been scouted, big problem. Now there are way too many Corruptors here. This Widow Mines? Whoa, excellent. And also here a missile turret, just for good measure. But here you have the Roaches. What can you do against Roaches? With only a couple of Hellbats. Let's see. This is the final epic battle of game number 1. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Oliveira or Reynor? Reynor has way too many units. Almost 100 versus 50. Yeah, I don't think Oliveira can resist now. And Reynor, game number 1, congratulations. Let's go to game number 2. Game number 2, guys. Here it is, between another than Reynor with the red Zerg versus Oliveira with the blue Terran. The first match was very cool. We had an opening that usually do not see with battlecruisers. Oliveira was trying to surprise Reynor. Epic fail, as you already saw. It didn't work because of scouting. Reynor was able to spot with an Overlord exactly what is happening. He was prepared, and with his counterattack push, Reynor was able to defeat in game number 1. Now let's see game number 2. Who is going to win? As usual, I have no idea. Thank you for watching my channel. Italian Stallion versus the Lucky Terran. Is Oliveira going to be lucky in game number 2? Or he is going to lose against Little Caesar? Little Caesar already in a hurry to have a second hatchery. Standard opening so far. And now what do we have here? A barracks. So standard opening for Oliveira as well. Usually what Terran players like to do is to have the Olaf and send Reapers to scout, to do a little bit of shenanigans, to try to delay some of the mining. And this is exactly what Oliveira is going to do. Hopefully. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, standard opening with a Reaper. I haven't seen the matches. I try my best to see as little as possible so that together we are going to experience the same thing. And otherwise it's boring. If you see it before, why should I see it twice? I'll see once and that's it. And the second command center for Oliveira, trying to keep at pace with the Zerg. It's important because real-time strategy is also about macro. The bigger your economy it is, the bigger the chances are for you to win. But then it's something that makes a difference between us, most of us, and the pro. The fact that they are very, very good at micro. And remember, their APM is, whoo. So now just at the beginning of the game it's more than 300, but it's not unusual to see up to 1000 and an average of 500, 600. So this Reaper is trying to do something. So far 0 kills, nothing to brag. Reynor is very good. Look at the drone. It was delayed for a couple of seconds, but that is something that pro players are doing. Trying to delay as much as possible. Every little bit of mining delay is important at the beginning of the game. Now look at them slowly walking. So go back, girls, onto the creep. 26 for Reynor, 24 workers for Oliveira, but the Terran has an advantage in terms of the fact that he has mules, these little guys. These little guys helps a lot. They are temporary units, energy based, so orbital command can drop them or scan. So this is why I'm surprised in a lot of matches between Zerg versus Terran. Terran does not use more mules because they need to scan. What I will do is create a Raven because Raven are very good. They can detect and you don't need to scan anymore. So creep tumors are spreading everywhere. Reynor is famous for his creep spread that gives him map awareness and makes Zerg units move faster. Now the Reaper is back home, full health. And here we have a bunch of Hellions that are ready to go to plunge into the mineral lines. Look at them here waiting. And Oliveira, is he going to attack some of the juicy drones? So far he's just staying here, sending an Overlord Reynor to scout what is happening. They need to have map awareness. Now he sees exactly what is happening here. This is Oliveira point of view. So he needs to pay attention in the home base, also on the defense attack. And the APM is going to grow, like it was 300, now almost 400. Is it going to achieve anything? No. Now, in order to create a pathway, usually Zerg likes to surround, abuse its mobility. Steam pack almost ready for Oliveira. Steam pack, that means a lot of bio. Now one jump of the Queen. It would have been in the middle, it would have been awesome. Now the march of the Queen, look, creating a pathway in the direction of the Terran. The third orbital command center ready for Oliveira. It's safer to do it in your own base, but look at Zerling here to spot the timing. And you have to send to kill him. Now a bunch of Zerlings. We are just going to go around the map, trying to scout as much as possible. Deny any hidden bases. In terms of workers, there is not that a big difference. In terms of army as well. So sometimes you say that Zerg army is a little bit bigger, but the quality is also important. And it goes like this. Lower tier units for Zerg are no match for the Terran. Terran is no match for Protoss. But what they lack in quality, they made up in quantity. And now infantry weapon and combat shield almost done. So these Zerlings were able to go to the mineral lines, dealing a little bit of damage. 2 domains here. And while this is happening, here we have a drop from Oliveira, trying to kill some of the queens. The queens are able to transfuse themselves and to ask for reinforcements. And while this is happening, Reynor is harassing with Zerlings. So Oliveira is using attack with Medivacs. This is Terran speciality. Medivacs are very good because and useful because they also heal. Now we have Widow Mines with Hellions. A bunch of Marines that are steam. Let's see how much damage they can do. This Widow Mines, excellent. We have one more. Excellent. So in the meantime, what did we miss? Yeah, let's see. So probably a bunch of bailings. So here we had the attack. And here, yeah, you have the Widow Mines. So look how hard it is just for us as observers to see everything. And this bunch of bailings. Yeah, but 4 of them survive. Wow, excellent. One more, look at them in low health. So one more bailing, another 4 SUVs dead. Now attack, counter attack, non-stop action. This is what we like to see. Good defense. Hellbat mode for Hellions, allowing them to take and now a drop into the main base. This is audacious. Yeah, the Sporklorer attacking. Is he going to be able to kill? No. So excellent engagement so far. Zerlings attacking here non-stop. What do you do? More are coming. Yeah, these Widow Mines. Wow. So Oliveira only 47 workers versus 70 for Reynor. This is not a good sign. Yeah, Oliveira is doing a little bit of damage, but not sufficient. In terms of army value, Reynor almost twice. Now the armies are pretty equal, around 60. The workers is still favoring heavily Reynor. He has 69 drones versus 52 SUVs. This is already one of my favorite series. Game number 1 was very cool, with the battle cruiser opening. And here we have non-stop action. A bunker probably here will be extremely efficient. Now SUV is being pulled from the mineral line, not a good sign. Just rolling. So this base was harassed so much. I believe Oliveira is going to run out of minerals pretty soon. Yeah, he needs to save this base. The orbital command center here is burning. So yeah, sending more reinforcements, but this allowed Reynor to cover more than half of the map with creep. Oliveira, you need to fix it, to repair it. And now he's trying another drop. Already here we have more bailings. Already morphing and going into the mineral line again. And look at the Zerling. The swarm is here. Yeah, are they going to be successful? One Widow Mine, not activated. No, we need to go back. But while this is happening, look how many Zerlings here. With a lot of rovers here to see Widow Mines. So attacking in all directions. If you deny and you have more income, obviously you can afford to do something like this. Killing as many as the SUVs as possible. So non-stop attack from Reynor. Reynor has no mercy. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases versus 2.5, because most of the time this base is not working. The army value now over 3,000 for Reynor. 1,500 for Oliveira, not a good sign. APM around 500 for Reynor. 400 for Oliveira. Now let's see if this bunch of Marines are going to achieve anything. 1 drone. Not enough, not enough. And another bailing roll-by. Wow. Wow, denying constantly. 38 workers for Oliveira versus 74 for Reynor. If Oliveira is able to win game number 2, that's a miracle in itself. Now more bailings, non-stop bailings that are being morphed. Now this Marine is going to spot them. And are they going? No. We are going along with the rest of the base. Now, this drop over here, so many queens. Nothing you can do against the army of queens. Look at them marching. Yeah. Bye-bye, Jimmy. Jimmy the Marine. Now another counterattack, trying to make sure there is now hidden base here. Yeah, no base here. And containing the Terran, it's a very good option, because look, no more minerals in the main base. The second base is running low. And what do? I would not like to be in Oliveira's shoes right now. He's trying his best, but I don't know if it's sufficient. In terms of the army, pretty similar, so let's see if this push is going to be successful. Already almost a surround here. Some units waiting here, some units in the back. Yeah, perfect surrounding here. Yeah. Abusing the mineral lines. This is a choke point. But damage was already done. Reynor has way more workers than Oliveira. Way more army. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. Not bad at all. Burrow is going to be ready. And again denying this base, wow. So it's very hard to pay attention to everything. Non-stop attack, counter-attack. This is why Reynor is one of the best. Reynor was the youngest player to play in a final at the age of just 16. And he won Katowice in 2021 against Zest, defeating Maru in semifinals and Dark in quarterfinals. So, what else can you wish? Especially at the tender age. If he's now 20 years old, that means in 21 he was 18 or 19. Wow. So nothing that Oliveira can do. I don't know. This push seems menacing, but only a bunch of Marines. Let's see if Reynor is going to be able to survive this attack. What is keeping the Marines alive is the fact that these medivacs are healing them. Now, attack with the drones, with Zerlings, with Bailings. So Reynor was able to survive this non-stop aggression from Oliveira, but abusing the corners, the mineral lines to drop. 147 overall for Reynor, 88 for Oliveira. Now it's Reynor's time to counter-attack, to try to do some damage. Yeah, this is no good. A lot of workers are going to die now. Only 29 for Oliveira. And here he is dropping the orbital command from the main base. Now situation is stable. Oliveira is trying to counter-attack. One final push. Look at the test delop. Now again. Yeah, surrounding on the tank. Killing more SUVs. And this attack is the final gambit for Oliveira. If it does not do a lot of economic damage, then Reynor can easily recover. Yeah, dropping them here, killing them. Team packing. Non-stop action as promised from two of the best players from Katowice and GG. Reynor won. Oliveira realized there's nothing he can do anymore. Let's go to game number 3. Now we are on game number 3 on the map No Humanity. Oliveira tried his best. He even tried some tricks, but unfortunately for him, Reynor showed us why he was a Grandmaster League at the age of just 12 years old. In game number 3, we are going to have a lot of action, and so far so good for us, because we are seeing some of the best players in the world, if not the best players in the world, and we are enjoying this beautiful game of StarCraft 2. Standard opening so far. Oliveira is not throwing anything cheeky. He has the bunker, the barracks at the entrance to create a wall off. Standard so far, but nothing is standard in StarCraft 2, especially when you have the best players with Zerg versus Terran. Now Reynor with the second hatchery is always greedy, and Oliveira just playing safe. It's better sometimes to play safe. You may be greedy and you find yourself in a timing attack, unprepared, not ready, and despite the fact that you will have better economy, overall your army is not that great. And usually what I like to do, because I'm not an expert, I'm a little bit greedy when I play StarCraft 2. And if my opponent has a very good timing, that's it. Bye bye. Look at them going. The SUV is so brave. The Overlord stopping just here. Yeah. Now the second command center for Oliveira. And here we have a second Overlord. It's a little bit risky sometimes. You send your Overlords all over the map, and who knows, maybe the Terran opponent will have a Viking, and you'll find yourself a supply block. Here we have a rich Vespian geyser. Looks very nice indeed. And look here, these gold mineral patches, just to create a defense. So if you want to attack from this angle, you have to bring some workers. Is the Reaper ready? Where is the Reaper? The Reaper is already here, with 0 kills, but a lot of map awareness. Look at the Reaper, going everywhere. This is Oliveira point of view, this is Reynor. But if you stay to look too much, you are going to be dizzy. We move the camera so fast everywhere. Not to mention their APM, which is high. And now the Overlord is running, but the Queen is here to protect, to defend. So excellent spread of the Overlords all over the map. This one over here is going to go at one point to scout exactly what Oliveira is planning. He tried the battle cruiser, it didn't work. Let's see what he's going to try today. Command center, the second one, a starport here. Factory, nothing unusual so far. Probably later we are going to find out. And let's see if these Zerlings have killed something. 0, 0, 0. Come on guys, action, fight. Now we have a little bit of harassment with Hellions. But nothing you can do against two queens. Because these queens are able to transfuse each other. That's an ability to heal instantly. And look, the timing. No blowing up. Queens, so two queens over here, two queens over there. But in a couple of minutes, look at the Overlord just scouting. Yeah, perfect vision of everything that is happening. So this is a sacrificial Overlord. Now more Hellions for Oliveira. These are very good units, very fast, mobile. And if they can reach the opponent mineral base, a lot of drones are going to die. And Banshee. Is it going to be a Banshee play? And another one. So, interesting. If you first do not succeed, try again. With some shenanigans. And, wow, all three of them. This is what I like about the Reaper opening. So, probably Oliveira is going to distract Reynor in this part of the map. And will come from the opposite with the Banshees. Already the first one here. With a kill of a Zerling. You need to have a cloak in order to make them more efficient. Is cloak researched? Let's see. Not yet. And look at the other Banshee. Banshee are very good against the ground units, especially when they are invisible. Unfortunately, they have zero defense against other air units. So if someone tries to attack them from the air, nothing they can do. A Bailing Nest already done. And now, probably they are going to start to 1-2 punch each other. Already a group of Zerlings over here, 47 versus 44, so the army is pretty equal, but Reynor has a significant advantage when it comes to workers. Doesn't seem too much, but it is, especially at this level. Units lost, almost nothing, insignificant. And now Bailings are coming. You saw in the previous match. Bailings after Bailings after Bailings. So non-stop the mineral line was harassed. And Oliveira, despite his best efforts, nothing he could do. Now these are a lot of Hellions. If we are going to have a run by, big problem. And look at the avenue pathway created by the queens with the Cryptomorphs. Now one SUV, not bad. Going back. The Banshee are mostly here for defense. And now Oliveira is the one that is attacking. Okay. Creating a wall off here. That was a nice special effect. Trying to block the entrance. The main. And now attacking here. You don't want to leave too much space for Reynor. Now infantry weapon and armor almost done. Centrifugal hooks for the Zerg. So look at the timing. Oliveira stepped starting to attack exactly when 1-1 was ready. Now this bench is over here making sure nothing comes from this direction. And look at the units starting to stream. A tank, 2 tanks for good measure. This is good. Also here we have Hellbats. They can soak a lot of damage, especially against small units like Zerlings. While the Marines are doing the killing. This bunch of Marines. So this hatchery is almost like dead. But in the meantime we have a counterattack, and also we have Mutalisk. 0 defense here. So 1 base versus 1 harassment. It's not ideal. This base is also in a lot of danger. These Zerlings are going here for a surround. Yeah, probably they want to come from the back. Long distance mining drones exposed. Now these Bailings, are they enough? No, the tanks are still here. And Oliveira won with this decisive attack. Wow, let's go to game number 4. Hello guys, welcome! I'm very excited to present this game. Here we have none other than Oliveira, the winner from EMA Katowice 2023 this weekend. He was the best of the best, surprisingly nobody expected this. And his opponent, Reynor, none other than Reynor from Italy, one of our favorite. What happened at Katowice was a total surprise for everyone. It was one of the biggest upsets in StarCraft 2 history. Oliveira was able to defeat Maru in the grand final and he became 2023 world champion. Was this unexpected? As they say in America, hell yeah. He's also known as the Lucky Terran. He's 22 years old, he's from China. And now let's see what the Lucky Terran, Oliveira, is going to do against Reynor. Like usual, my name is Keanu and I'm going to find out together with you. Already a rush start for Reynor. He has the second hatchery already done and now he's going with his overlords to try to seek what is going on. And for Oliveira, we have standard opening. He's literally building a wall off in the middle of the entrance. Nothing new here. What I'm also curious is to see his playstyle. I have to be honest with you, my friends, I haven't seen any match with Oliveira. When I heard who won the Katowice, I was as surprised as probably most of you. I would have expected Serral, I would have expected Reynor, Maru, but not this wonderful Chinese player. He is one of the youngest, if not the youngest, that won the Grandmaster on a Korean server. He was only 14 years old. So that will tell you by now that he has a lot of experience. And despite he's 22 years old, he started in 2014, which is wow. So to be 22 and already have so much experience is not something that anyone can achieve. In the meantime, what do you see here? The standard Reaper and the second command center that is being started by Oliveira. And is this Reaper going to achieve a lot? Let's see. It's very important to know that scouting it's like the main way you face any cheeky openings. You make sure you know what your opponent is doing, and if you know what your opponent is doing, you are more likely going to be able to survive the first minutes of the game. Otherwise, you may find yourself in a situation with a rush where it's nothing else you can do. This is our perspective. We can actually see everything, which is a huge advantage. It's one of the great things about this game. When we can have a big picture and we can enjoy ourselves seeing these two Grandmasters in work. I don't want to underestimate Reynor. He's one of the best Zerg there can be after Serral, probably, if not the same statue with Serral, and he's very, very good, also known as Little Caesar or the Italian Stallion. And this, from my own knowledge, it's from the movie Rocky. I don't know if you have seen it, but Stallone was also called, Sylvester Stallone, the Italian Stallion. Probably this is the source of inspiration. Reynor is the best from Italy there can be. He never lost a match, an official match in Italy, and one of the best from Europe when it comes to Zerg, obviously after Serral, but not too much. What do we have here? Mules were dropped, 2 Hellions that are going to join their bodies in the harassment. So this is going to be a long match, 27 minutes. Please make sure to go now to bring some popcorn, because we are going to expect a great show, if not the best game of the year. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this game? I have a feeling it's going to be extremely good one. So if you cannot beat Reynor for more than 20 minutes, and if Reynor cannot beat Oliveira or any other player for 20 minutes, that means it's going to be awesome. Already we have 3 hatcheries here for Oliveira, for Reynor, sorry, and a little bit of Liberator play. So this is good. If you see the Liberator play, that means you are going to see harassment in the main base. Non-stop action is going to come immediately, and already here we have the 6 Hellions. Are they going to challenge the queens? A little bit, but now 3 of them, so it's always a good sign. Reynor is very good at spreading the creep, like Cyril, like Scarlet. This is one of the best things for Zerg that a Zerg can do. And obviously your opponent is always going to try to deny. So this is going to take a long time. Liberators are also anti-air units, but not that efficient in this regard. But eventually he's going to kill this Overlord, or not. What can you do with it? You can put it in siege mode, like an aerial tank. Now roaches we have on the map. So think about, we can enjoy this, we can go on the little map, go everywhere around the map to see what is going to happen. But these guys have nothing, they have the fog of war. And they have no idea what their opponent are actually doing. These roaches are here just for good defense. It's important also to defend the creep, so you can spread it even further away. And on creep, Zerg has huge mobility. Now these Hellions didn't achieve too much, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So guys, you have to do something more than just awareness of the map. And this is probably what they are going to do now. Hoping here to find a mineral line full of drones, but no, it's not going to happen. And they are growing in number. 5 barracks here with add-ons, so that means they can build 2 at a time, which is great. Also starport, and for good measure a factory that will produce a lot of tanks. Tanks are very useful. They create a second line of defense, and in case you want to attack, you can use them to the best advantage with the splash damage. So these 3 Hellions, 1, 2, 3, 1. So Reynor is very, very good in defense. I told you, I have no idea who is winning this game. I don't want to see. Now what I'm talking about. Killing some of the drones. Much better. These Marines were saved in the last moment. Why I don't want to see and prefer to watch together with you? Because if you see who is winning, then it's not going to be that exciting. It's like knowing who won the football grand final and then watching again. It's not the same thing. Like what happened with Argentina and France. You don't want to see the match if you already know that Argentina won. 2 medivacs here, 1 Morotor. These are very good beefy units. Yeah, just trying to make sure Reynor does not have too much creep spread. Reynor already on the attack. Hey, save Jimmy. No, Jimmy is dead. You are not supposed to leave anyone behind. This is the motto for the SEAL units. In the meantime, a drop. I like the playstyle of Oliveira. He's the best Chinese player of StarCraft. And as far as I understood, he also won StarCraft 1. So he played with both StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 games. Now dropping them here. See, you have no awareness, but suddenly they appear. Like literally from nowhere. But excellent cancelling of the hatchery now. A little bit of skirmish here. Nothing that these roaches can do. In my own opinion, Reynor would beneficial some air units just to prevent these drops from harassing. Because if you kill the medivac, the Marines are sitting ducks. Now another scan here to kill as much as possible from the creep. Excellent play from Oliveira. An interesting choice of name for Li Peinan. Oliveira. When I first heard the name, I thought, oh, what? Someone from Spain? And then I saw, oh, China. Interesting. So we almost split the map in 2. And look at these sensor towers, providing excellent cover. So Oliveira knows where his opponent is. And now the Terran is on his way. Look how much the creep was spread. Almost to the position of the Terran. Excellent engagement here. Let's just enjoy it. 4 tanks. This is something very powerful that Reynor should respect. This is a slow push, methodical push approach from Oliveira. And now this hatchery is in serious danger. The drones need to be evacuated. Both players toe to toe, 180 versus 180. And now Reynor, with a lot of Zerlings, managed to do some damage, but not that much. He needs to retreat. It was a very good engagement for Oliveira. He managed to split his units. And now he's attacking this hatchery as well, killing more of the drones. 70 for Reynor now, and 74 for Oliveira, so Oliveira has an economic advantage. Look at the minerals. It's light, but this adds up over time. This hatchery again is bombarded, but now here we have Revengers. With one shot they can kill a lot of tanks if they are able to get close enough. And while this is happening, a counterattack with Zerlings. So non-stop action everywhere. I told you this is probably the best game of the year. Yeah, go, 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 go. Kill as many workers as possible, boys. Do your thing. Now the SUVs are safe. The Marines are here. Now Zerlings off creep. Not that good, but fast enough to be able to catch one tank off guard. And these Zerlings over here trying again to deny some of the mineral. Oh, excellent Young. This is why Vipers are very good. Yeah, you have your tanks way behind doing auto splash damage, but what do you do? Nothing. Nothing you can do here. So each unit in this wonderful game has another unit that literally can deal a lot of damage. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but on another level. Look at them go. And here we have another Zerg army. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. You need to spread it. Because your opponent at pro level is going to attack in all directions. Now, what you see here is Vipers gathering more energy. They're literally sucking the life of the hatchery in order to use it in their next engagement. You need to be careful. If you draw too much, you are literally going to kill your own units. Now, immediately this medivac was infested. So, hello, you need to drop the units. You need to drop the units. Look at the health going down. Ah, surviving barely. A bunch of Zerglis here on the top. The main army in the center, so you can move both to the south and to the north. This hatchery is oversaturated. And look at the income. Now he's favoring Reynor. He has 88 workers, but more workers means less army. It's a challenge. You don't know what exactly to do. Zerg needs more minerals. It's not that cost efficient like the Protoss or like the Terran. Another engagement here, so non-stop action. Look how many bailings if we are going to roll. Bye bye BO units. Now how many hatcheries? 1, but this is almost done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So I'm pretty sure because it's a long game we are going to use as many minerals as possible. Probably going to have no more on the map. And now the Ghosts are here for Oliveira. These are very efficient units. Ghosts can do a lot of damage. An Overlord drop. Guys, we have everything here. Overlord drops. We do not see them very often. Non-stop action. So literally a split scenario. Reynor has more bases than Oliveira. And now this drop, is it going to achieve anything? Yes, but look at the timing of this missile turrets. It's like 1 second they are done, and exactly when we have the drop. Wow, this is what pro players are doing. Now until the overlords are dead, they unloaded their cargo and we are going to do a lot of damage. While this is happening, another attack here in the center, one here trying to kill the production units of the Terran. So non-stop action, action in the middle, action in the main base with a very cheeky overlord drop. They are still here now, but they are being dealt with. And same with the attack in the center. Oh, Widow Mine, 9 kills. Wow. And look at the Ghost. With the cloak ability they can do a lot of damage. The only thing that can see them is an Overseer and the Spore Crawlers. Is it going to be a game when we are going to see some nukes? I really hope so. I really enjoy seeing nukes in action. Now these Zerlings run by, killing the tank, trying to do as much economic possible damage as they can, but not sufficient. Both players are maxed out almost. Oliveira 189, Reynor 187, and we are talking about excellent players. With a lot of money in the bank, Reynor can afford to lose units. Well, let's see how many units he can afford to lose in the future. Wow, what a splash damage. But still the snipe is excellent. Another drop here. And this main base is a real danger. While the main attack is here, this Ghost, if the Bailings are able to explode on them. Wow. But still the Ghosts are here. And look how them are able to snipe. So action is happening everywhere in the main base. Some Nidus Swarm will be nice. And now Reynor 191 versus Oliveira 155. But never underestimate the Terran with Ghost, with Widow Mines, with tanks. Who knows what is going to happen. And sometimes the number are deceiving. I cast and I saw a lot of games where I was like, oh, he's going to lose. No. You do not know until the end of the game. Now, Widow Mines were very good for splash damage, so you have to think about it. You do a run by with Zerlings like this one, and it's full of Widow Mines. What do? You are going to lose all your Zerlings. Like, come, look, what a tempting orbital command. Now, attack in two sides, let's see here. See the splash damage. Excellent splash damage. But still, the Zerg don't care. Reynor don't care. Does not care. Sniping everywhere. While these Zerlings are still here. How? Kill them. Go, Ghost, go. Now taking this expansion, usually it's Terran expansion, it's not Zerg's expansion. Only one sensor tower. So when Reynor is going to kill a sensor tower, basically it's blocking his opponent from knowing when he's going to attack. But Terran has this ability to scan and to see anywhere on the map. But this costs energy, so if you are doing this too often, you are going to have less mules available, and mules are very important. Now for good measures, here we have 5 Overseers. You really want to see where are the Widow Mines, you really want to see the Ghost. Excellent engagement here, killing some of the structures. And Reynor still has an economic advantage. Almost 4,000 versus 2,000 in terms of minerals. This is always a good sign. Look how many Ghosts here. Are they going to be dead by these Bailings? No. Look at the split. Wow. Oliveira is really good. Really good. This is why he won the championship. And now all these Zerlings here. And to beat Reynor, not anyone can do this. But let's see what Reynor is going to do this game. So workers 89 versus 68. This is very good for Reynor. And in terms of the army, we are pretty equal. We're talking about 108 versus 103. Another scan, so Oliveira probably is thinking to attack this base. Now this Zerling is going to attack. Try to deny. Here we have a Liberator, 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. But in the meantime, with these run-bys, Reynor is able to kill some tanks, some economy. Even these supply depots are important because without them you cannot build. And Zerlings cost only minerals, and minerals has a lot. How many ghosts? Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14. Wow! So many ghosts. Ghosts everywhere. Now look at these Zerlings borrowed here. Attack on this fortress. Dead. A lot of ghosts. So Oliveira is really into ghosts. Now these Zerlings again. It's very hard to keep track of everything. But look at the creep, it's everywhere. This base, just mining, chilling. The difference in income allows Reynor to just throw units everywhere. These two Zerlings still alive? Hero. One Zerling versus a siege tank. That was epic. Look at the snipe. Sniping everywhere. Now the Zerling is coming. The swarm is here. Denying as much as possible. Oh, excellent detonation of the widow mines. These are not trade efficient at all. So not only it was perfect the splitting, but also the widow mines did a lot of splash damage, killing a lot of the bailings. I don't know if Reynor can afford to continue like this. In the meantime, Oliveira base is still decent in terms of minerals. At least this one, and this one, so 3 bases. And for Reynor minerals we can have here, 1, 2, 2.5 bases. So he's also running low. Another drop by. What is the game with drops? Overlords are going to the main base. This huge line of Zerlings. It was more like a distraction. Now here we have a Liberator trying to harass as much as possible. I'm very surprised, no air units whatsoever. I would have expected at least a couple. And this Liberator doing way too much damage, 24 kills. And here is the main action happening. Bailings rolling everywhere. But again, sniping. And Ultralisk are very expensive units. And in the meantime, another drop in the main base, trying to kill as many structures as possible. And here is the main engagement. Oliveira is on the attack, on the march, using the snipers. He has army advantage, 112 versus 88. These are Hellbats, they are very good for soaking damage and killing Zerlings. And who is going to win? Now I'm very curious. So probably we are going to find out in a couple of minutes, so stay with me. This is the best, most intensive game I've casted in a long time. And in a long time I mean like in a couple of weeks. This is a new channel after all. So thank you for subscribing. This is helping a lot to raise awareness about this channel. YouTube algorithm works like this. If nobody subscribes, we are in a big problem. We are not going to most likely recommend you. Also, please let me know who do you want me to cast in the future. Which are your favorite players? And I'm going to do my best to do it. Now here in the main base, yeah, the drop was solved. Scanning everywhere. So Oliveira really needs to know where exactly are all the units. His Hellbats are dead. Yeah, nothing you can do as a Hellbat against an Ultralisk. These are very beefy units. And now Oliveira coming here to destroy, to finish this hatchery. He realized this is the main source of income for Reynor. Reynor Now, even with the same amount of minerals like Oliveira, this is not a good sign for the Zerg. Zerg needs to have way more. He's not very trade efficient, and it looks like a little bit of a base race. So Oliveira is attacking here in the north, Reynor here in the south. But Terran has an advantage. Terran can lift their units. And now Oliveira has a huge advantage in terms of the army. 188 versus 94. And a lot of ghosts. And ghosts are some of the most underestimated powerful units in StarCraft universe. Because they are cloaked. We can kill overseers, remain cloaked. And there's nothing you can do. You cannot see them. And with the sniping ability, they don't care how powerful your unit is. Let's see if Oliveira is going to beat Reynor in this game. This is extremely intensive match. Reynor was in charge for the most part of the game. Now he seems like on the defense. Both players are running out of minerals. These ghosts. Wow, this base is destroyed. And now another. How many? Overlord drop number 4? 5? Wow. So this is so look, he destroyed most of the structures from this part of the main base. Now going for the production, but there aren't too many minerals. And Reynor almost used all his banks. These tanks are killed, and these ghosts are what is keeping Oliveira into the game, giving him a real chance of winning. In the main base, yeah, we are still doing a lot of damage. And now we see Thors. The big guns are here. Look at them shooting. One shoot, one kill. Trying again to take this hatchery. Reynor, 0 chances. Already a tank here and the Liberator. But the Zerg is on the move, trying to save. Yeah, these run-bys are extremely efficient. But what do you do? Here you have a Liberator. You have nothing against him. And this base was destroyed. This Zerling still here. Now is Oliveira going to attack? Wow. With so many Thors, I think this is a match of winning. But it's like Reynor heard my calling, and now he has Broodlords. But Broodlords with 0 anti-air. So literally Liberator are shooting Broodlords. Wow, what a game. What a game. And Oliveira, great game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and see you next time. Keanu over. Wow, what a game number 4. Now, are you ready for the last one? Game number 5. Wow, I'm very excited to present with you. It's the first time I'm seeing this one. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. The map is Babylon. And we are here ready to watch. Reynor, the Italian stallion, the Little Caesar versus none other than the Lucky Terran, also known as the Normal Man. What are they going to do? What mind tricks are they going to play? And already here we see a standard so far opening for Oliveira. I thought for a second he's going to do something else. And here Reynor, like usual, greedy with a second hatchery. You have to be as a Zerg. Sometimes even if you outspend your opponent, you are going to find that you need to outspend him even more in order to win. The barracks almost ready. Let's see if he's going to have a Reaper. Don't disappoint us. Send us the Reaper. The Reaper is going to go to the opposite side and hopefully he's going to throw some grenades. Who knows, maybe even do some killings. In this match, I'm pretty sure they are going to do their best. They are the best there can be in terms of Terran versus Zerg. It's hard to find too many players at their level. Now sending the SUV to scout to find out more. And Oliveira starting the second command center. And here nothing. Yes, the Reaper, standard Reaper. the Reaper that we like. And the spawning pool is here, so that means queens are going to be able to protect against any shenanigans. This cool unit. It has like a jetpack. It can fly over the cliffs. Can do a lot of tricks. Unfortunately, it's not that beefy. Or fortunately, otherwise everyone will just start with Reapers, mass Reapers, and that's it, game over. Now this drone is dead. No. A little bit of standard game so far. Look at the queen. Yeah, go back, little Reaper. You did your best. 0 kills, but at least you made 2 drones blow. Now spotting the timing of the fur hatchery. This is a good tell for Oliveira that Reynor is going to play macro. So that means it's safe for you also to expand. Hey, go, 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 go! What a waste, unfortunately. And now what do you have here? Urubu. Urubu. Interesting bird. Like from the Jurassic era. And now with the Overlord, Reynor is able to go to find out, to scout if Oliveira is trying again something interesting. You saw in game number 2, if I'm correct, with the battle cruisers. He tried, it was a very good idea, but Reynor spotted, was ready and waiting. And nothing that Oliveira could do. If you try something a little bit unusual, you may be lucky to find out that your opponent know exactly what you are doing. It's a bad sign. Now 4 Hellions are going to try to scout the map. Why not kill some of the Cryptomorphs that are unprotected? No, turn around. Nothing you can do. Look at the Overlords. And here, what do we have here? So we have a skeleton. And here this fluffy bear cat, I will say. Look at the tribe here, having party. This is what I like about this game. Attention to details. The races are very balanced. It's not like one race is better. Depends on the skills of the players. Now the gathering of Hellions. Oliveira. Now 3 queens over here. He's trying to find an opening. Did he? Yes. Scanning here to kill some of the Cryptomorphs. But going back. Because the Zergs already know you are here. 3 queens in this direction, 3 queens here. This is a perfect combo. Protecting with spore crawlers in case something shenanigan. Reynor does not want to risk to find like clock benches, a couple of them in your mineral lines. Problem. And now overseers. What you are going to do, Oliveira? This is always something that you need to take into account. And look. So I'm seeing the game for the first time. I said clock banshee, come back. Clock banshee we had. But here we have the overseer. Wow. So Reynor very good. With the spore crawlers. This queen, transfused, she's surviving. Yeah, delaying the mining, not bad. But 1 banshee already without a cloak. Why 2? Because this is the ideal number if you want to kill drones very fast. 2 shots on 1 drone is killed immediately. Spore crawler moved in anticipation from a different angle. Now in the meantime the Zerg army is gathering in the center. So this harassment it's over. And already with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, Reynor, it's a beast. But never ever underestimate Oliveira. He's already marching. Look at the Terran units. Yeah, you need to challenge Zerg if you are a Terran. You cannot just wait until you maxed out. Oliveira army way bigger. Reynor has more workers, but Oliveira invested more in the army. Now let's see if this push is going to achieve too much, abusing this area. The tank has a very good range. Now bailings coming for us around. Yeah, it was a bait. Wow, excellent bait. So this tank, in order to be protected, all the Hellbats are there, and the Marines can be immediately evacuated via the medivacs. So interesting harassment here. Decent, decent. Not extremely successful, but if this hatchery is going to die, is it? The Hellbats are here. Wow. This is unexpected for the hatchery to be killed. Now the tank. How many kills? 9 kills. Wow. I posted on my channel a short with a tank that was able to have 140 kills. 148 if I'm correct. So I put the title more than 140 kills for one tank only. So that was a Marshal tank, general at least. Now excellent engagement here in the center. Look at the splitting of the Marines. Targeting the bailings. Oh, Oliveira is very good. 3 tanks now. This is the turtle push with a 4th in the back. So basically, as the Terran, you you take your time. Basically, you put tanks, you spread them, and create an in-depth killing zone, like you just saw here. Now each Marine has its own medivac, and perfect withdrawal. So look at the medivacs, saving everything, even the tanks. So that was a very good engagement for Oliveira overall. Units lost, favoring Oliveira by far, but it's normal, it's expected for the Terran to have fewer than the Zerg. And now Oliveira is throwing a drop, while also one in the opposite side of the map. So this is interesting. This is what everyone should do. But you need a lot of skills for this. You need a lot of APM. Income advantage favoring Reynor. Army size favoring slightly Oliveira. These Zerlings are waiting here, and here is the main thrust. These tanks. Now non-stop action everywhere. Attack in the south, attack in the north. Oh, what it's going to do? Let's find out. Now coming for a surround. Look at them coming for the surround. Yeah, successful. This tank is dead. So denying this base is not bad at all, not bad at all. Now Oliveira has an advantage. He's almost maxed out. But they're not pretty close. Oh, all these tanks. Yeah, this push was denied. Now we have Vipers. We have all the tier units. A lot of bailings. Some hydraulics for good measure. but the stream of Marines is relentless. Look at them coming to the main battle. Vipers are very good because they can abduct easily. Thanks. Wow, what a game. So think about the stamina that is needed to be focused. So now counter-attacking. Now this is the APM, around 400, 500. And now another engagement. Wow, this is nice. So Oliveira, it's a pro at another level. Being able to match Reynor is not something any mortal can do. Look at the spreading. This is nice. Not keeping them grouped together. Making them not easy targets for the bailings. Now Vipers, killing some of the medivacs. Medivacs are not cheap. They're not free. Liberators are here as well. So non-stop action. Look at the push of Oliveira. In terms of income, Oliveira now surpassing Reynor by far. A lot of mules are being dropped. Now how many tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks on the Liberator. Yeah, it's very hard to destroy and more reinforcements are coming. Is Oliveira going to beat Reynor? Reynor is on the defense, so he does not have enough units to counterattack. Look at this killing zone. Keeping here in reserve some Marines. And now a surround. Perfect. This is like a big, great wall of China with the supply depot. Making sure the horde is not going to be able to attack the production, the income. Wow. Reynor is going to run out of resources because this base is out, this space is out, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. But while this is happening, the main engagement, Reynor realizes he has to do something. 50 in terms of army for Reynor, 89 for Oliveira. These are the final moments. Who is going to win? Another tank over here. So taking advantage of this area, abusing it. Now going into the mineral, the main base. Killing the bailing nest is huge, so no more bailings. And attacking the south, attacking the north. Wow. Attacking everywhere. These lurkers, they can change the tide of war. But are they enough? Are they sufficient? We are talking about the 99 army for Oliveira with sniping going on. Oliveira loves to use the sniper ability of the ghost. Sniping. So Oliveira finally, decisively was able in game number 5 to win against Reynor. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Keanu over.